Quinn and Cantera, PYX 106, 1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW-1010.com. Paul Harding joins us from Martin Harding Mazzotti. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, good morning, guys. Good morning.
We're going to talk about something a little less serious, but your thoughts or reaction to the Sheldon Silver verdict that came down Friday?
What's he going to get? Is he going to get 10 years? What's he going to get?
Well, he got 12 years last time, and I think this time it's going to be about the same. The verdict wasn't much of a surprise to me. They got overturned last time on what would probably be deemed something that was a technicality, and you really look at the way the jury instructions were. So this time it was a quicker trial, cleaner trial, and I think we're going to see he's going to see serious time, and ultimately will be in jail. Is
there yet another loophole though that could come up?
Yeah, no one's talking about it, right? So I didn't monitor the trial super close, but I would say that there's not that first trial that was always looming over the trial. The fact that the Supreme Court had basically was in the process of changing the very statute that he was found guilty of. This case, I don't see that happening at all.
Okay.
All right.
Now to the lighter side of things. There's a guy out of Queens who's suing the makers of Halo Top ice cream for misleading him into buying low fat when what he really wanted was something that would give him a heart attack. He wanted the full fat, and he feels like he was tricked because there was no mention of light anywhere on the container. He could have looked at the calories, but he didn't. The calories said 360 calories per serving.
Yeah.
What is this guy all about?
It's a money
Paul?
grab. Is this a money? Because I know there are people out there that do this crap.
Well, so there's not a lot for him, but it's one of these things that get a little bit annoying when you look at what this really falls under. It's called this false, deceptive, misleading advertising. It's a state. They have state and federal laws. So if they get one case to survive, then what they can do is create a class and then try to get people to opt in. And so ultimately, the individual bringing the claim is sort of probably just upset that he didn't get enough fat in his ice cream. But the lawsuit itself is meant to kind of stop these types of false advertising. I don't see it here. I don't see this case going forward. But cases where here's where that statute is helpful, because it looks so farcical, and it kind of gives lawyers who do this a bad name. We don't do it, and I really don't know anyone who does. But like the Apple, for example. Apple said, "Hey, we have a battery life of X, Y, and Z." Well, it was proven that they weren't even close to that, and it was a $15 million resolution through this statute. So, and Tyson Foods had one where they said, "Oh, no antibiotics in the chicken." Turns out there was. Big lawsuit. So those seem more credible. This seems...
Right, because and I agree, and the labeling laws make sense to me. You want to know. I mean, look at your Parmesan cheese. There's wood pulp in there, and if you were allowed to mislead customers, you wouldn't be able to put that in there.
That's right.
You just don't see it go in this direction, where guys complaining about something that's actually healthier for you. That's why it's kind of odd.
Because it's just one guy and not a bunch of people, and chicken was shipped all over the country and yada yada yada.
Well, people were eating all this healthy ice cream too. So, even that case would have started with one plaintiff or maybe one or two. They go forward, and if their case proceeds, they can then what they call get the class certified and bring everybody else in who's been similarly duped. It was interesting. I looked at this in the response papers. The defense said, "Oh no, there was a label on there. It was just very small. So actually, there was a label on the ice cream that said that it was light ice cream." It was just written very small in the bottom. So, yeah, one of these weird cases, I don't see it going forward. And ultimately, they probably did him a favor, because there's 10% milk fat in regular ice cream, and who knew, but only 5% in light ice cream.
You should be thanking Halo Top
right.
Yeah.
for this guy, especially coming up on bikini season.
To say nothing of the time, energy, and money and everything that guy would have to put in to make this thing happen, right? I mean, it's just not cost effective, buddy.
All right, Paul.
It sure is not.
Thanks for clearing that up for us.
Right on, man.
Okay,
Paul Harding from Martin Harding Mazzotti. It's 1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW-1010.com.
Thanks, Paul.
All right, guys. Thank you.
See you, buddy.
Quinn and Cantera in the morning. Classic rock all day on PYX 106.